Hello there, good afternoon, it's Clarkson Commercials here in Glasgow, Scotland once again, and this time round we've got a very rare beast indeed. This one is a 2007 on the 07 plate. It's a Ford Transit 350 long wheelbase Luton, or an EF LWB, which stands for extended frame long wheelbase. That's the official name of it. 2007, spent most of his life in Castle Douglas, which is in the southwest of Scotland, and owned by a self-employed bathroom fitter whose name is on the logbook. It's got a full service history and it's due a service round about now, which we will do for the successful buyer. These motors now are £26,000 new, and ever since the downturn in 2008, because of the huge price tag on them, people really stopped putting them on, and the people that did have them decided to keep them longer than normal. So there is a massive shortage. We buy a high volume of vans. We buy hundreds of vans a year, and literally hundreds of vans a year, and Luton vans have been extremely scarce. Really, I've seen a couple over recent months and they've been a hideous mess. So to get a nice straight clean Luton like this in these austere times is quite a feat in itself, but a lovely fresh thing. And hopefully you can see by the condition of the body, that's a GRP body. That's a one-piece fiberglass panel side. It's got the half-ton tail lift on the back with the aluminium roller shutter. I've stepped the body out, and I've stepped out at 14 feet long. Don't quote me, it's round about that exactly, and 14 foot external length. 2.4 turbo diesel, rear wheel drive, extremely scarce just now. Got the fiberglass nose cone up front there, a good high volume, bulky big body. That one great for the sort of lighter high volume stuff. Coming into the cabin, I've laid out the service history. Serviced at 12,000, 26,000 and 42,000. So as I said earlier, it's due a service now, which we will do. A nice bunch of keys with it. It's got the main blue remote key. You've got 3 black spare keys, and these red keys here are for the tail lift, to lock the tail lift. So a nice complement of keys. They're not always with all second-hand vans, but they're there with this one. Service book, logbook confirming it spent his life in Castle Douglas and MOT'd until March of 2012. And also with these new MOT certificates, you'll note here there were no advisories issued at the last MOT either. Any advisories, I mean, the MOT examiner can put down any borderline points here. It's not a failure, but it's borderline, and you'll see from here there were no advisories issued in the vehicle either. Right, put this up top there. As with the outside, very clean in here indeed. Nice, fresh, clean upholstery. No burns, stains, holes, no loose stitching, no unusual odours. Very clean. The floor is spotless. The floor has got this sort of polished finish on it. That's not us that do that. It comes from the factory with that kind of sheen on it. But anyway, it's all as it should be, all intact. No holes or bursts at all. 5-speed box, ventilation controls, your CD player here, you've got your tea table there for the morning tea break, and you've also got some dash top storage here with another phone power point here and another power point over there, and that lid on the other side flips up as well. It's a few handy things around about here. You got a big bulky bottle holder, can holder, pens, phones, you know, whatever you like. Wipers this side, indicators across here. Now, seeing as I'm up here in the hot seat, I'll just fire it up. First of all, the vehicle is fitted with an immobiliser, and there, right on cue, goes the mobile phone. Need to phone you back. Right, red light here is telling me that the door is open, which is indeed correct. Turn the ignition on, all the lights come on as you expect, and there we go. The amber light on the right hand side is because it's low in diesel, and there's a mileage countdown thing here, a meter, so it's 24 miles till we're on dry. Anyway, a nice smooth steady idle at 800 RPM, no lumpiness at all, very smooth. The needle's nice and static where it should be, and I'll keep quiet and I'll give it a couple of revs up and down. right back down to a steady idle. I'll try and take it up onto a steady rev. There you go, exactly as it should perform. Right, just about finished. You'll see there the body height is 10'6". And as I said earlier, there's no holes or bursts in the floor down there at all. And I'll give you one more quick fly around before we finish. So just to recap, it's a 2007 on the 07 plate. It's a long wheelbase Transit Luton, 62,000 miles, MOT till March of next year. It's got the full service history, it's got the long wheelbase body, it's got the tail lift on the back, spare keys are with it, and this one certainly doesn't leave any questions unanswered. The credentials are all 100% spot on. There's no questions left unanswered with it whatsoever. We HPI all our vehicles, and HPI makes us aware of any previous incumbents, such as any outstanding finance, so we do all that on them as well as a matter of course. And we've had it through the workshop. We've got the workshop job sheet, which you can see what we've done to it. I think it was only very remedial things, but a very nice and not to mention very rare long wheelbase Luton van. My name's Barry, thank you for watching, thanks for your time, and I hope to speak to you soon.